Hey everyone, Rohit here from BizDev Labs. In today's video, I wanted to go through how we're able to take one blog and turn it into 120 times more powerful distribution. So most companies, for example, have one blog, they use SEO, and they drive traffic into that blog. But BizDev Labs and what we're building here internally is a way for you to take that one blog from 1x to 120 times x. It's a very powerful method, and it's actually very quick to implement when you build the process. Something to think about to see if you can build it with your team. And I will walk you through some of the components that you need in order to ensure its success. The first one is taking the blog post and repurposing it for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a huge platform. You have to be present there. And essentially what you're looking at over here is taking one blog that's very long and turning it into smaller pieces that are very easy to consume. A blog is 1,000, 2,000 words. It's a big essay that you have to go through, but you can actually chop it up into 5 different posts, whether you talk about the same thing in a different way or you separate it out into different topics. But every blog, you can typically take 3 to 5 posts out of it and turn it into shorter LinkedIn posts that are very easy to repurpose and distribute. Typically what I like to do is use the same language as the blog. Somebody already spent a lot of time writing the blog. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can copy a lot of those things, just format it into a way that people like to consume content on LinkedIn. By doing that, you're able to 5x the amount of distribution you're getting per blog. Each post can have 2,000 views on LinkedIn times 5. That's 10,000 views that you've just added to your workflow. Basically, you already worked on the blog and you're getting 10,000 more views with just a little bit more work. Then I actually make a backlog of all these LinkedIn posts. I have an Excel sheet of all the different LinkedIn posts that I've made, and I can share it across my team. You can share it with them and they can choose one of those 5 and post it on their LinkedIn. So you got 10,000, now they can get 10,000. It's actually 15 times more powerful. 5 times 3. Hopefully that's clear until now, but that's a very powerful way. I think a lot of companies don't share their content internally. Work as a team. If something worked for you, let another employee post about it too. It'll continue driving traffic and build on the momentum and the life cycle of your LinkedIn content. Then you take each LinkedIn post that's a text, you can turn it into a graphic. Literally copy paste, put it into a graphic, put some pictures around it, make it easy to consume. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and post it again. That's 30 times the distribution power. You can see what BizDev Labs is doing on our LinkedIn page. I'm taking all my text posts and I'm turning it into a graphic. I can also post it myself or share it with my team. Every post I make gets a lot of comments, and these comments are very valuable for 2 reasons. One, you can listen to what people are saying, you can learn from it and iterate on your content or add to your content in the future. But I actually like taking people's comments and turning them into a post. I get to repost again, so the distribution power is multiplied. But also I get to engage with that prospect or the person that commented on my post and get them involved into my content creation process. So all of a sudden they're going to be engaged, they're going to like your content, and that's going to be shared across their team. Very powerful approach. That's 60 times the distribution power. Last but not least is I take all my graphics and I redistribute it into all other platforms. Instagram, on my website. And what I'm doing right now is I use one of my pieces of content to create a video and to post on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing right now live with you guys, right? So this is a piece of content that I've created. It's beyond a text post. It's a graphic. Now it's a YouTube video. Now it's going to be distributed. 120x distribution power from one blog. And every blog you make is the pillar piece of content that can be broken down into 120 different pieces. That's very powerful. So something to think about. You can check out BizDev Labs and what we're doing. We're executing this live for you guys. We're working on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, so something that's in the works. And we will continue refining this. But this is a very powerful approach for you to repurpose your content, not reinventing the wheel. You already have content. This is just a way to distribute it in a more effective manner.